Here we are for round one. I won the die roll. Alex Pupkin, pretty good name. No, I didn't win the die roll. Ooh, that's a good turn one. I would say he's a control deck. Or maybe splashing blue. I'm just gonna always yield to that, save myself a bit of time. So he's got Essence Scatter up. That's perfect. He can do nothing while we set up our mana really well. So he's doing the same thing. He's definitely a 3-color control deck. Not definitely, but I would suspect. Why else would you play Rupture? I think it's good for mana anyway. Leave up the hard count. Oh no, I'll play this actually. Sorry, what am I talking about? Can't really use the disperse on anything. Oh, he's actually gonna play something. Maybe he's not a control deck. Maybe I was lying. Oh, he's definitely control deck. I kind of want to disperse that, but I'm gonna use my mana effectively. Nope, I'm gonna, yeah, I'll leave the any color mana up. Wow, that's a good combo. He's definitely the mill deck. I don't think he'll ever sacrifice this unless I'm on very low cards in the library. This could be dangerous. We definitely could get milled out. Oh my god. That's insane. Although it's a combo with Enigma Drake. Because my graveyard's going to get filled with instants and sorceries. And then it's going to be really big. I'm actually going to disperse one of those. I feel like he's literally trying to mill me out, and this buys me a turn. He has got to play it again. And then I can next turn Salvager of Secrets, play it again. So let's hope we mill some instants and sorceries. Yeah, our Enigma Drake just grew. That's pretty sweet. But he's obviously got, like, you know, kill spells in his deck and whatnot. So we have to spend his turn doing that again. That's good. I'm gonna attack first before I do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 to play it. Yeah, okay. So attack first. Get more damage this way. He could have sleep in his deck. I don't think there's any board wipes in blue, or, like, you know, bounce like all your guys. So yeah, we're just gonna keep him off milling us out, because he probably has like a draw spell that he wants to max out, like Sift or something like that. So this gets our Enigma Drake back up again. Fountain of Renewal putting in work here. Hopefully I mill some instants and sorceries. I did not, I don't think. Oh, I did mill an Essence Scatter, yes, so that's good. He has probably like Dwindles in his deck ready to use in this Enigma Drake though. We had to have 2 more of these in our deck, so that's pretty good. It's like an out to buy us time again. Looks like he's going to leave up Counter Magic this time instead of playing the second one. He's sick of it. Or he might be playing the Cold Chill, where it's like all your creatures get... Do I even want to draw cards though? That's the problem. I would draw 2 cards, but I'm getting milled out. But it is 3 more power on the board. So I think I will do it. Oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have tapped that. I should have tapped this, because then I have any color mana. So I feel like he's going to play the -2/-0 draw card. That's my read on the situation. Okay, disperse. So he didn't want me drawing cards, which is interesting because he's trying to, you know, mill me out. I'm kind of annoyed, not annoyed, but sad maybe is the right word, that I don't have there's no negates, so I can't get rid of this. And in my colors, it's very hard to deal with enchantments. Like I have Smelt, but that doesn't hit enchantments. So he's getting a good look at my deck. He's going to play the second one. It's definitely, we're off to the races here. And I think he's got Uncomfortable Chill in his deck as well. Do I even want to draw cards? That's the problem. I don't think I do. 17 cards left. He's got 2 of those. I think I'm just going to attack all, then play it. Yeah, Uncomfortable Chill. That makes sense in his deck. And it's a combo. Wow, the Enigma Drake's still a 3/4. Great in this matchup. And then we play this. Obviously, I'm going to be worried about sleep, but if he has sleep, I can't do anything about that. Is it you may, or do I have to? Oh, you may. Okay, so I could say no. Okay, so I'll probably say no. This is a lot of power on the board. He's gonna be hard pressed to deal with this. Lich's Caress on the Enigma Drake would be great. He'd gain 3 life, he'd go to 11, then he would only take 5, and 3 is 8, so Lich's Caress definitely a perfect out here. Or another Uncomfortable Chill. Might just play this, because I feel like he's got no creatures in his deck. Or if he does play a creature, I'll play this, because extra points of damage all that matter. Although 3 of my creatures fly, but the extra 2 points of damage might matter, and this is gonna... It's actually 3 points of damage, because Enigma Drake is gonna be growing by 1 if I play it. I've never drafted the Psychic Corrosion deck. I think it could be a really cool deck. The problem with it is you kind of have to open Patient Mending, which there are in our deck. Because if you open Psychic Corrosion, sure, it's really good in the mill deck. But, you know, there's probably going to be an uncommon or a rare, or even a common like Angel of the Dawn, or Electrify, or Lich's Caress that you want to take over because you're like, well, Psychic Corrosion only goes in one deck, whereas Lich's Caress goes in numerous decks. It goes in any black deck, whereas Psychic Corrosion doesn't go any blue deck. You could be, you know, blue-white flyers and you wouldn't want this. So in my opinion, it's pretty hard to draft, unless you're kind of trying to do it, like you're forcing it. Which maybe I should do that for one draft video. Could be quite fun. We've got GP Prague coming up in about a month. I'm going to that. It's modern. I got 2 buys, which is great. So, hoping to do well with that. Not sure what I'm going to play. Possibly Burn. Well, I have Burn. And I asked someone if they could lend me their Tron deck, and they actually said yes, which was very nice of them. Shoutouts to Al. So I might do that, because Tron seems pretty good right now. Not that it ever seems terrible, but just specifically right now. People are doing such fast things that I want to also be doing incredibly fast things, but I don't know, Burn, I like Burn, but we'll see. I'll practice online, see the results with both, and decide. Looks like the opponent's in the tank, which, you know, is understandable. They're on 8 life. I have them dead on the backswing, so they're like, do I want to play Psychic Corrosion and set up the kill next turn if they have some disruption, like Disperse for my Enigma Drake, and then they only take 8, then they would still die. Okay, so they're playing Crash Through. They're going to try and mill me out this turn. Or maybe not, because they could have played Psychic Corrosion there. So if they wanted to mill me, they must be digging for an answer, like another Uncomfortable Chill. I'm going to be declining to draw cards with this, because I don't want to draw any cards versus the mill deck. So he's playing Divination. I mean, he's getting me low here, but I think this is lethal. Only 1 blue man up. I think, yeah, he's that's just game. Very cool deck, though. Let's see what we got in the sideboard for it. Duress. That is a good one. Essence Scatter seemed pretty bad versus him, not gonna lie. He could obviously have a sideboard plan, but we'll only take out 1, I guess. I mean, we saw nothing, though. Alright, maybe we take out 2. Hired Blade, Faster Clock. Take out, like, Waltz. Because he had no hard removal. Disperse is great against them. This is a little risky because he is a Disperse, but it's still pretty good. With, like, Enigma Drake specifically. Sleep seemed pretty bad against him, which is insane to take Sleep out of your deck, but that could be the right choice. Infectious Horror is normally bad, but if it's attacking and he's uncomfortable chilling it, at least he loses 2 life still. I think these could be good changes. Let's see what that looks like. Need to change the mana at all. So we have a good few swamps. Maybe take out 1 more island for a swamp. Oops. Swamp. And that's looking pretty good. Kind of a more aggressive thing. The duress could be very strong. Alright, there's the punish for the 3-color deck, and I'll mulligan this hand. And this hand's pretty good. It's got all 3 colors. Probably... what to do? Play this on turn 3, play this on turn 4, maybe play this. Probably bottom this. Definitely don't want to just get caught with 3 lands in my hand. So unless I draw duress here, I'm going to play the Cinder Barons. Would have played Swamp then. What's he got? Millstone? Or the Wall, okay. The Wall's pretty bad against me just because basically all my deck is flyers, and even this Infectious Horror that I boarded in, which I never thought I would board in Infectious Horror, but you know, here we are. Natural Grixis, so he does have hard removal in his deck. Psychic Corrosion as expected. Gonna play this first. The Sigil Sword of Valeran could be really good. Tricky to know if I should play it next turn and waste my turn doing it, because if I equip and he disperses, it's just so slow. It buys him so much time. Whereas if I Infectious Horror, it's much better. So he does have creatures in the deck. Gonna get in for 2. I might... Yeah, I'm just gonna play my most mana efficient thing. Plus I could play this in a turn where I get to use all the mana in one go, which would be quite nice. So this text basically has changed to unblockable because he's going to block with this and then take 2 because he's going to lose 2 life. Great and 2-headed giant apparently. Well, not apparently, allegedly. Well, I wonder if he has patient rebuilding. That would be disgusting. So he's got a cancel up. He's leaving cancel up plus shock. Although if he had shock, I think he would have used them on one of these. Oh dear God. Here we go. There's my patient rebuilding gone. I'm very sad about that. Obviously, this turn, if I don't draw anything like a creature, I'm gonna have to... Oh, this is a perfect draw because I can just disperse this and play the Sigil Sword of Valeran and buy myself a lot of time. Like him having to replay, that's pretty big. Like I'm already down to 19 cards in the library, so turns out this mill deck is pretty strong. Wonder if he's gonna block. He is. Oh, of course he's gonna block. Sorry, but it's the same amount of damage. Tempted to not play the sword because then he could tap out and I could sword plus equip, but I think I'm just gonna tap out. Because then if I draw a 3-drop, it's, you know, pretty punishing if I didn't play it. And this way he still has to disperse an ETB creature where it's like still a pretty good ETB. Like the dream is that, I mean, quote unquote dream, it's a bad case scenario for me, but if he plays 2 Psychic Corrosion here, at least I get to equip this safely and get it. So he has Disperse up, has Cancel up, has Shock, Nightmare's Thirst, so many cards up just because of this Rupture Spires. A lot of my creatures were milled. That's bad for me. I would have preferred instants and sorceries to be milled, because then if I draw Enigma Drake, it's just massive. There's a cool new Spirit stack in Modern that uses this guy. It's like got Spell Queller, Selfless Spirit, this guy, Phantasmal Image. There's like this old Innistrad card as well. Alright, so we're just basically going to have to equip here. But we can play him again if he bounces it, so it's not the worst, which he probably will bounce it. I want to do a pre-combat just because if he somehow doesn't have it, then I get the 2/2. So he has Disperse. But of course, at least he can't Essence Scatter on it. Oh, okay. Bit of a punt there. Could have just played that and then get a free 2/2. Kind of, yeah, I was rushing through that. God damn it. Yeah, obviously the free 2/2 would have done nothing because, oh no, it would have done something. Yeah. Oh, that was bad. Now we can have another Disperse up. Although that did get under counter magic, whereas this has to be bounced, so maybe that's not the worst actually. But that was a free creature though, so yeah, potentially a bad play there. This kind of rotting in our hand here. I might just use it on the Sky Scanner. He clearly doesn't have any, like this is his win con, Psychic Corrosion. Like it's a really sweet deck, and Sky Scanners. And Sky Scanner comboing again. With that, down to 14 cards. So that's basically 7 life, not great. Man, him dispersing his own Sky Scanners when he's ahead could be absolutely busted with 2 Psychic Corrosions out. Although I kind of, yeah, I don't want to equip this as well, because if he bounces it, like it's got no ETB, it's 4 mana, it's very clunky. Whereas it's guaranteeing doing two damage here. Ooh, he's tapping out. No, he still has Disperse up. Oh my god. This is disgusting. This is such a sweet deck. Grixis Mill. I'm not even mad, like, it's just so cool. If it was Sphinx's Tutelage, I'd be real mad. They used to get me on Magic Duels. I really liked that game before they gave up on it. Yeah, we're on 5 life here. This is pretty bad. We're probably dead to a lot of cards in this deck. We need some action here. Ooh, speaking of action, there is action. I mean, he can just play it again, but we save 2 life basically. And again, equipping it to this one because it's got an ETB. Oh, probably. Yeah, maybe I should have done that a little bit differently. Because now he knew I couldn't replay this, so he's more incentivized to disperse it, but I think he's going to disperse it anyway, and I think I need to disperse. Sorry, I had said disperse too many times there, but I need to disperse his Psychic Corrosion. Oh, I forgot that this gets a buff. Oh, he can just double block it though. That's unfortunate. What? Why would you scoop there? What? What? I'm so confused. You can chump. Wasn't he on 8? I'm so confused. What? Double block here. Block this. Take 2. Draw a bunch of cards. Win. I'm on 9. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. We take those. Thanks for watching. I'll take it.